Well, things don't get much weirder or tragic than this. An Indonesian has drowned her 9-year-old son in the bath, claiming that she was worried that his small penis would affect his prospects for the future. According to police spokeswoman Rikwanto, the 39-year-old woman from Jakarta drowned her son in the bathtub, dressed him and laid him on the bed, and then she turned herself into the police. So guys, we talk a lot about mental health and societal pressures in this country, but what about in other cultures? Mario, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think this is important because it highlights that these types of problems occur across the entire world. It's just not only in the United States. So when I hear about these kinds of stories at home where we have people with mental health issues committing some serious, heinous crimes, this definitely does happen in countries like Indonesia. So I think it brings attention to mental health issues on a world scale.
And what's brought this, of course, to our attention is why she killed him. And that, to me, just seems one of the most, killing your child is the most unmotherly thing one could do. But for that reason, for a prepubescent child, no less, it seems to me to be a bit, super, super duper extreme.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is clearly to me, it seems like clearly this woman had mental health issues. She turned herself into police and she told them that this is the reason why she drowned her child in the bathtub. So, who knows what was going through her mind, but the good thing is that the police are trying to, get her evaluated.
Yeah. And Chris.
Go ahead. I'm a father. I'm sorry. I'm a father of two young children, and it's a sad situation, especially considering that he was 9 years old, hadn't reached puberty yet. He had a long life ahead of him. He hadn't filled out or whatever. I hate to get into the whole reasoning, but it's just sad. I can't imagine. I don't like yelling at my child, let alone I can't imagine committing a crime like that.
Yeah, I mean, my children are 7, 10, and 12, and whenever I hear about people dying at a very young age, or about children who are dying, at the hands of their parents or of their mother's boyfriend, I mean, those type of stories really get to you. So I think sadly the headline of this story may be more of a distraction to the actual story, and it's sad. I do wonder what were the voices that she heard in her head, and these are problems that are affecting communities and families everywhere. It's very tragic for sure.